You were the smart one. The one who finished tests early, solved problems faster, the one teachers praised, and other kids quietly resented. You didn't just learn. You understood. And somewhere in all that understanding, you missed something important. No one told you that being smart was a currency with an expiration date. They handed you gold stars for answering fast, but never taught you what to do when the questions got harder.
Harder.
Like life. Now, you stare at blank screens, paralyzed by choices, obsessed with getting it right, so much that you do nothing at all. Funny, isn't it? You were the gifted one. And now even replying to an email feels like rocket science. They called you talented. You thought that meant destined. But talent isn't a prophecy. It's a setup, a calm trap dressed like a compliment. You didn't learn to struggle. You learned to perform. Perform intelligence. Perform composure. Perform like you had everything figured out, even when your insides were melting, like wax in a quiet fire. Now you walk around with a head full of static. You overthink breathing. You apologize for existing. You drown in guilt for not being more, when more was never defined. You were supposed to make it. Everyone said so. But now you're lost in a world that rewards persistence, not potential. Effort, not early promise. And suddenly, you're behind. The worst part? You still feel like you should be ahead. You look around and see people who never got praised, thriving, while you, the prodigy, can't even pick what to eat. Every decision feels like a test you didn't study for. Because being smart doesn't mean being prepared. It just means you had expectations glued to your back, like invisible chains. Chains that rusted, tightened, snapped. And now? Now there's just you. And the silence, where your certainty used to be. Maybe they should have taught you failure earlier. Not just how to solve an equation, but how to fall apart and still move forward. You were the smart kid. Now you're the one who overanalyzes their own reflection. Who forgets why they walked into a room? Who's so tired of pretending to be fine? That pretending has become your only real skill. You wanted to impress them. Now you can't even convince yourself. You thought being smart would be enough, but it never taught you how to be human. So here you are. A future once promised, now postponed, and a question that haunts you more than any test ever did. If I was so smart, why do I feel so broken? If this hit a part of you, you've been hiding too long. You survived brilliance. Now learn to survive yourself. Subscribe